Got it. Okay, perfect.
Okay, amazing. So happy Friday, everybody. If you're watching this live, thank you so much for checking us out. I'm here with the amazing Anna, and Anna has worked with me for 6 months.
Yeah,
Is that
6
about
months.
right? Yeah, crazy. So 6 months, and we're just going to chat a little bit today about her experience, and hopefully you guys will get a little inspiration and insight from her. So Anna, tell us about you. You're a mom. How many kids do you have?
I have one daughter. She's 9, and I work for the public school district as a para. And so I'm on my feet a lot. And when I reached out to you in January of this year, I had been on leave from the district for about 4 months due to COVID, and so I was really needing something to get me back in shape.
Yeah.
Um,
You're fine. I mean, so
and
many
so,
people like during COVID, it's just everything was like full stop, right? Like were you just stuck at home, not doing anything?
yeah,
Yeah. So
yes.
what was going on? So what was going on with your health? What was going on in your body around that time? Like what made you feel like I've got to do something right now?
Okay, so I will. It's actually it's pretty awesome. So one of my girlfriends is I have several girlfriends in Boost, but one of them in Boost, I met her at a park, and I admitted to her that when I went to go and help her get into a swing, I realized like I just couldn't lift her. And
Mm,
that was something that had changed during COVID, like staying at home, and my muscles just like weren't there anymore. And I realized like how, I mean, that's pretty, it's pretty serious. And so I was like, I really want to do something about this. Like, and she's like, she told me about Boost, and I'm like, okay, like send me the link, but do it like now, and I will get on it. And I did it, and I signed up right that day. So
that's
yeah,
awesome. That's awesome. And
yeah,
that's a hard moment. You know, I've had moms that have talked to me about like struggling, whether it's lifting their kids or just, you know, like being able to move their kids, or a big one that's come up recently. Like we have kids with Down syndrome and they're runners. You know, this is a big one, the
yes,
eloping, and you know, talking to moms about how like I've got to be able to literally catch my kid.
right.
And that can be life or death. Like if they're running out into the road, like having the fitness to be able to protect your kids and keep them alive. It's a very real thing and a good motivator, I think. So that's awesome. Thanks for sharing that. And then as far as just what kind of goals besides getting stronger, did you have other goals for your body?
Yes, I had goals. I really wanted to get down. I wanted to lose weight, but then after I listened to you discuss weight loss, and then I realized like that it is just a number. And so then it really changed my mindset, and I wanted to just get stronger. Um, I a lot of things like because of working out daily and doing the boost, like it's affected so many areas of my life.
Yeah.
Um, so I mean, like for instance, like I'm now sleeping so much better because my body is tired.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm going to bed, I fall asleep faster, and when I wake up, I'm feeling it's a deeper sleep, and I'm feeling rested.
Yeah.
Um, I just when I was I was kind of thinking about the things that have changed for the better, and I haven't had any issues with my back since last year. So I know that doing the strength training has helped.
Yeah.
And so that I can see that in throughout the way I play with my kid, and I can get down enough easier with her.
Yeah.
Um, and
That's
I just have
awesome.
more.
Did you have back pain before you came in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Was it like your lower back, your upper back?
So it was I don't like know the correct term, but like I basically would like to tweak it or just do something funny, lift something wrong, and then I would be in pain for a few days. But that, and I did a lot of lifting with my work, so I kind of lived with ongoing back pain, which I haven't had to deal with. And
that's amazing. That's really amazing. Oh my gosh. And sometimes, when you just live in that and that's your normal, you just don't really think that you don't think about like how that can change and what it would be like to live without that, because it just becomes so part of your routine. So that's amazing that has been made. And I attribute a lot of that to like the core strength workouts and the way that we really attack the core, not just from like, hey, give me a six pack, but like I need to be functionally strong, like in all these different directions. And we do that, just to help support all of those muscles that get injured and tweaked so easily in our back. That is amazing. And so you decided to come on to the Boost workouts, and you were like really motivated at that time. Did you ever have a point where you struggled like with consistency in the workouts?
Yes. So for me, it was easiest to just, because especially in the beginning too, I was using it as like the 20 minutes for myself. So it was really important for me to be able to check in on the app and do the daily workouts 7 days a week.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to try to like stick to that because I wanted it to really like, I was really benefiting from it, and I wanted to see the benefits, and then I was hoping that it would basically just become routine. And then it did. I mean, it did. I did kind of I got to like a plateau where I dropped about 8 pounds. I think in about the first month and a half.
I remember that. It was fast. When you sent me the picture and the message. I was like, whoa, like you had that immediate.
That was really, it was great feeling. But then it kind of came at a perfect time because I was really fixated on a number, and I wanted to see a certain number on the scale. But I realized I was feeling really good in my body. Like I was feeling really strong. And I was seeing so many other benefits. So clothes were fitting differently. So it was exciting. But also I ended up gaining some of muscle, like back. And I'm happy, where I'm at. It's nice.
Yeah, that's amazing. And that's a really important part of it, because we do a lot of strength training, and like if you're just watching that number on the scale, there's moms that get really freaked out about that, because your muscle it's heavy, it's dense, but your body, I looked at your before and after photos, your body just looks so different now. It's amazing.
I think definitely, because so during your workouts, during the Boost workouts, when you're like kind of coaching us through and talking about like isolating that muscle and thinking about like it brought a lot of body awareness, and like for myself, like so now I don't know, I actually was like envisioning using certain muscles that I had never thought about using before. And yes, a second. And I also
hi.
Love my mom. Yeah.
You love your mom. I love her too.
But you do all sisters. We're sisters in fitness.
Yes.
Yeah. And also I really like, I gained a huge appreciation for what my body can do too. So bringing like an awareness to and being more in touch with my body, and then appreciating what it is doing for me.
Yeah, that's amazing. So when you came in, like, had you done any strength training in the past, or was this all brand new to you?
This was all brand new. Yeah. I actually had to like several times Google certain muscles that I didn't, like for instance, obliques. Like I was like, I was explaining something to another Boost member, and I'm like, I think I pulled something. I think it was just like sore from this, and she's like, no, I think that's your oblique. And so I was like, oh, okay, all right. So I learned so much about about where certain muscles are on the body, which was cool too. But I was definitely, it was very, very new to me. Strength training was very new, and also just getting into having a habit and a routine of exercise was new.
Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah, and I was just talking to somebody the other day about this. It's really easy, especially as a busy mom, to like get maybe one or two workouts in a week, and you just feel great about that. And it might be like an hour or 45 minutes. You feel really good about that. But the difference when you get that really consistent routine and have a little bit every day, like so much better than, the once a week or the twice a week, like big workouts, and having that consistency. I love that. I'm not able to hear you right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if something changed. Okay. That's a little better. Yeah. We're talking about the consistency, right?
Yes. So I definitely, I know that because I stuck with it every day, that helped me get to where I'm at now. So now I really do look forward to having some type of exercise time just for myself.
Yeah.
It was great.
That's awesome. And you had shared with me before we actually jumped on here, we were just chatting a little bit about like the days where you were struggling, like where you questioned like, oh man, I don't really want to do that. Can you share that? Because I think that's so great about like the community aspect of the program.
Yes, the accountability. There were several times, and it was kind of ironic. It always landed on cardio day, which is my least favorite workout. But I would go on there. I realized that I hadn't logged into Boost yet, and I was on Facebook, and I'd see somebody else post, "Oh, I just did it. It was so tough, but I made it." And I was like, it was just what I needed. I think a few times, like I heard you had reached out to me, hey, checking in, like how did it go today? I haven't seen you on, and that was what I needed. And I was like, okay, I don't have any excuses. And I was like, turn this off, turn that on. And I just got it done. But it really, really helped.
Yeah.
I didn't think that I would enjoy being like a part of the Facebook community, and but that has been a really important part of the journey the last 6 months.
Yeah, and I am totally with you. Like the accountability and the group support is, I think, the most important thing that you get, because you can get workouts anywhere, right? Like realistically, but having that community, having the support, having the accountability, like for people that are just stuck and just need to get going, they need that inspiration. They need that check-in, like, hey, how's it going? I saw you haven't worked out for a few days. Is everything okay? It really changes everything, and you just don't feel alone, right?
It was so great too, like seeing other people ask questions, like through the fitness app. I was like seeing people ask a question about snacks, like good post workout snacks, and it just gave it was very helpful, like to see what other people are trying and what's working for them.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I'm just so thrilled with the results that you've had and the progress that you've made, and nothing else, just like watching you learn to fall in love with fitness and taking care of yourself and all the benefits of that. It's truly been amazing and an honor. So if there's somebody watching right now who is thinking about getting started, maybe they're in that same place where you were, where they're just kind of stuck and they want to start something and they're not sure, like, what would you say to them about the Boost program or working with me or just being a part of this community?
I would say that you owe it to yourself to give it a shot. And at 20 minutes a day, there's really like, you will be able to find the time, and it will pay off so quickly that it will keep you coming back for more. So, but it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Amazing. I love that. Well, thanks so much, Anna, for sharing your story with us. It's just so powerful. I love it. And so, anybody who is watching this either live or on a replay, if you are curious about what it looks like to work with me, get support from me, or be a part of the Boost program, if you know that your body needs this, you need to be more mobile and strong to help with your kids, or you're trying to get some weight off just to take care of your health, know that it's worth it. Know that you're not alone, and there's a whole community of moms who understand where you're at and who've been there, and we're here to cheer you on and support you along the way. So just reach out and get you started.
Awesome.
Anna, thanks so much. Have an amazing and happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you. That was an awesome way to celebrate my birthday. Like, just also like feeling really good with this journey and feeling solid with where I'm at right now. It was a wonderful way. It's 37 for me, and so I found it pretty awesome, because this whole time, my 37 years, I haven't really had a routine, an exercise routine. So this is a wonderful year for me.
I love that. And so many people every year, their birthdays, like, oh, I'm another year older. I need to do better. So often It's a really negative time where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm getting older. I have to do something. So what a cool thing that you get to 37 and you're like, I'm doing it. Like, I'm on it. That's amazing. Well, congratulations on all your progress. And yeah, we're good. So sweet. Hi. You guys have a great rest of your Friday. All right.
Awesome. Thank you, Megan.
Bye.
Megan.
Bye.
Bye.